Among all written female characters, there's only one that sticks out on top more than the rest. Asa Mitaka. If you don't know her at all, or if you do, let me quickly explain why she's better than 99% of the women out there in anime. Most authors don't know how to write relatable female characters. They're either already a badass or just weak and useless. Asa wasn't born a badass, nor is she useless and a side character for the MC. She's actually a loser. Asa Mitaka is a certified loser.
What the shit?
Asa is an amazing character because of her flaws. Where else are you gonna find a character who screams into her pillow from embarrassment, or lets the opinions of others eat her alive while she acts cool and level-headed? Okay, you likely could name a few, but this isn't about them. Although Asa isn't a pillar for women or men to look up to, that's what makes her great, because she's just like everyone else. How many people do you know that can relate to Sukuna? What about Mikasa? Stay with me now. How many of you think you can riz someone up? If you were to go on a date, do you think you can make your date fall head over heels? If you answered with make-believe situations in your head of everything going your way, followed by a yes, then you're delusional. Much like our girl Mitaka here. She's going on a date and needs to make this boy fall in love with her. And being the girl boss she is, she of course dumps the National Geographical facts about the ocean onto her date. Her aura was a little bit too much for him and she blows the date. It's not her fault though, he just wasn't autistically into fish like she is. Actually, it's everyone else's fault. Asa struggles more than she likes to let on. She constantly tries to do the right thing to feel good about herself, gaining the appraisal from her peers only to be let down when she doesn't live up to that expectation or that image of herself in her head. She has no idea what's right and what's wrong. She lives her life as one long string of attempts to avoid making mistakes. Just when life starts to feel good, she lets her guard down. As soon as that happens, some crappy things happen out of nowhere and screws it all up, adding to the pile of crap like an all-you-can-eat buffet. She doesn't know how to carry on in life. She's lost. Asa is constantly conflicted with her feelings about everything. Can she really be blamed though? She lives her life solely in her own head, overanalyzing everything that goes on with her life, not giving herself a break. Then once she's forced to live in the moment, she's met with the real version of herself. Sure, she's awkwardly funny and that adds to her persona without her knowing, but also starts being a real Sigma and pulling some badass shit. Asa is great because she's the most realist written character. It's not like we all wake up with an unshakable determination to get shit done and complete our goals. Just like Asa, we're all a little awkwardly funny, we're all a little lost and get even more lost and lose sight of our goals when faced with a crappy situation. We're all a little autistic too, and that judge ourselves a little too harshly. What's even crazier is how the most random and unhinged mangaka captivates those feelings and beautifully conveys them in his story. If you couldn't tell, this video is supposed to make you want to read Chainsaw Man. Not because of some hype following the anime, but to read it for a character that deserves some spotlight. Because with how long the movie is taking to come out, there still is no official release date, by the way. Who knows how long it'll take before we get to see Asa take the stage. And if you're thinking this manga would be boring because of what was shown in season 1 of the anime, you're in for quite a surprise. Say goodbye to birthday parties and snowball fights. I would say you're in a good hands, but this story is written by Tatsuki Fujimoto we're talking about. There's more twists and turns than a maze. If you're new to anime and to the channel, I recommend you check out this playlist while you wait for more content to come out. I've been slacking from lack of motivation and inspiration, but best believe I'm back. For real this time. Anyway, until next time, bye!